Hello, hello, and welcome to another Hota Zeta stream. My name is Hota Zeta, and I am playing Tears of the Kingdom. We had just gotten the full Zora armor. We were really excited about that. Today should be interesting, if not only just for the fact that I am very tired. Nice that the clouds disappear so I can have a better shot in sight of where I'm going next. That cool effect was gravity returning to its normal terrible self. So I can't jump in that cool astronaut-like way. Which is honestly one of the smaller key favorite parts of this game I love. Alright, can we get all the way over? I think we can. Yeah, one more of these and I think we're solid. Oh hey, look what I found. Okay, it's Construct 2, which means he is not a big deal. Nope, I don't want a camera. There we go, there we go. Not bad. What? What an adventurous way to start the session. Okay, and then your. Okay, that easy enough. Take this nice, peaceful elevator ride. Slowly, never had that happen before. Usually it just bounces you higher. And goodbye, sir. Alright, I guess I'll just fuse here. Might as well. And for our troubles, we get a secret scroll. Ooh, even better. Ooh, even better. Liking that. Well, that makes it completely worth coming all the way here for. That was surprisingly graceful. Which is good because this armor isn't exactly upgraded, so it's not really giving me protection from the enemies in the game I need at this point. Alright, I'm a bit confused. Because this doesn't really look like... I'm missing anything here. Because there were 2 grates. Okay. Let's do a little casual observation. There's a temple thing. That's a way down underneath. And then there are 2 grates, which just go right up here. Which look nothing like the grates we were seeing before. Alright. Let's just trust our instincts then. Am I gonna have to be on the grate exactly? I suppose so. We can do that though. That looks roughly right. And it's not letting me through. Okay, we'll try to go in between the grates then. I thought it would be letting me through the grates. Perhaps not. Okay. Hey, there we go. That was a lot of work for kind of a lame reward, if I'm being honest. But that's that. I said, that's that. Don't try to be clever, little Mucktorok. Thank you, Tulin. Goodbye. Actually, give me that. Now, if I was a betting man, I would put either a Korok or an Addison sign up here, but due to the lack of materials, it's probably just going to be a Korok. Anticipated a little bit too much. Oh, hey. I got little balloons. Oh, and he even has like a little hole in the top of his leaf. For like the, you know, because he's such a challenge. Alright, probably no big detail. But if it was intentional, neat. Oh, this was the tree. And if that's the tree, that means there's going to be caves. And if there are caves... Oh, we're gonna have to figure that out. Do I have a picture of a carrot? I do not. Yeah, picture of a carrot. Offer it into the nice tree there. Now tell us, how many caves are there actually out here? Mighty Babbul stag. Oh! That is not a small number. That is a big number. Hello there. Thank you. Alright, I remember this cave. We're gonna go inside just so we can ascend. Ha. Which we're gonna do again. Okay, there you go. Which should mean that our next cave is somewhere around here. Although there's gonna be the sign here. I don't get it. You're telling me to go? Oh, right there. Yeah! 100 Korok seeds. Nifty. Alright. So there's one over here. That shouldn't have been too hard to see. Luto's channel. Oh, because this is Luto's crossing. Makes sense. What a wide open air. Loving it. Loving this. Alright, that's probably some sort of abyss that'll take me not to where I want to go. But we can swim up waterfalls. Okay, it looks like nothing this way. Which means Mr. Babbul should just be right on through here. Don't think I don't see you. Right. Grab these while I'm here. Grab as many bomb flowers as I can. And now down the channel. I'm curious if there's actually anything over there, though. Because it looks like it leads to something. AKA nothing. It leads to nothing. But it gives you this nice little escape angle. That's awful nice of him. Ooh. Yeah. No, thank you. Okay, let's leap out of here, and then we'll continue down the path. I think everything else was on the way to our horse, so I'm not terribly worried. What an odd spot to emerge. That looks like it's before the domain. That one looks different. And so does that one. Oh, it is raining. Not a great idea to go paragliding in this weather, because I can't really climb up. Okay, recover stamina while he gets up. And don't let him get in the water. We'll take that Zelda longsword to make a mining implement. You know, we have the Zora armor. I bet we could swim this. Oh, it's in the waterfall. Alright. For those of you taking notes, the swim and fish is the easiest thing to do. If you've never been fishing before, it's really, really easy. Just jump in and swim to them very, very casually, very, very loudly, and just be like, just, you know, pick them up and grab them, put them in your pocket. That is expert fishing advice. And it's worked for me every time. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. My... oh, gosh. Guess you drown. I guess so. Hey, Tech-kun, welcome to the stream. That didn't sound very enthusiastic. I'm actually pretty happy to see you in the stream. Okay, there we go. That should be plenty of time. Right? I think I'm ahead. My power's out for like 12 hours. Just holy crap! That's terrible. What? I'm guessing it was just like rolling outages wherever you're at. Hey, don't start a current here. Oh no. Well, we can drown again. Well, I am sorry to hear about that. That sounds rough. I've gone without power for a long time due to, let's call them circumstances. And yeah, that's never fun. Especially if it's like a long period of time. Then you have to start like looking at your fridge and stuff. This is what happens when you don't invest in stamina. Hey, it's less of an investment, and it's the current that was pushing me away. Like that, I wasn't making any headway with or without stamina. So it's more, at the end of the day, about speed. And that's what that's the real takeaway from this. All right, we can. All right, the storm's just about done. Oh, hello, Mr. Mucktorok. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Just visiting. Just having a dandy old time, that's all. Watch it. All right. This is probably Korok. Alright, and now we can climb this monstrosity. See, why do you need more than... I haven't even used like a full bar yet. Look at we're just speeding on through. Don't let me down. Don't let that display of overconfidence come to bite me. See, look at that. Not even close. Don't need 2 bars. No, okay, I don't want to swim through it because we get a lot of power outages due to storms. Makes I'm cave under Zora's domain. This is big. Oh, hello. That's a chasm. Okay, that's just floating wreckages of their demise. I mean, that makes sense. The weather usually acts up and everything like that this time of year. Where you're at, like, do they not like just want to like invest in like more permanent like infrastructure or anything like that, or like how does it all work out? That's a lot of sneaky river snails. Well, look who it is. A glitchy Babbul. Hey. Yeah, got it. Okay, I really wasn't planning on going through a chasm today. I live in a very old city and it's hard to do anything. It wasn't built with heavy equipment in mind. Maybe it's just because I've been playing Frostpunk, but in my head I'm just like, well, they should just build everything like outside of town and feed it through, right? But no, that's not how infrastructure works entirely. Okay, I guess we're going in. Whoa. Intriguing. Got a few of these. Doesn't look too bad. And over here at the... It is? Oh, okay. Well, this has become the greatest detour of all time. The only way to enter the depths is through chasms. After the evil many chasms appeared, when navigating through the depths proves too treacherous, try leaving and returning through a different chasm. To fully conquer the depths, we must find every entrance. Unfortunately, locating chasms is not always straightforward. It's rumored, for instance, that the chasm has somehow opened it inside a cave. Surely that's not the only concealed entrance. There may even be holes that do not seem to be chasms at first glance, like Death Mountain. But take heart, the gloom that leaks from the pits acts as a beacon, and most can be seen from above. Glory to Master Kohga. But to finish the that thought, Cocoon. I once lived in a city that had a very similar situation, in which there was not a lot of oh my gosh, I love it. It's a legitimate little boat. I am so keeping this design. Thank you, Kawagom Lightroot. Thanks for sending me here. I love it. I used to live in a city like that. We lost power for a long period of time, but it wasn't actually due to the city infrastructure, though. One of our neighbors was stealing our power and electricity, and it racked up our bill. And so our automatic payment was set to a set amount. It wasn't set to catch it. And by the time that we found out they were stealing our power, our neighbors had stopped using it. So we didn't really have any proof. And then... No, that's not it. That was a different story. I apologize. What had happened... what had really happened is... The real secret is... We had... it was bad infrastructure. I was right. See? I know what I'm talking about. It was bad infrastructure, and the wiring in the wall just kind of like cut out and made it short. And then, just stopped working throughout the whole house in the middle of winter. And this was a place that didn't have a lot of insulation, so it was just like super cold outside and everything like that. And it was just terrible. So, I feel ya.
Yeah, what have I been doing wrong? Maybe my angle is off. No, that's still not working. Ah! How long have you been there? Tried to catch me off guard, did you? Ooh. Cowardly sneak! Like I said before, my plan has changed. But we already mined everything. There is the mine around here. So what you saw was just a, I was killing time.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you followed me during their mine. Persistent little pest. In all of our long-awaited reunion, I graciously allowed you to fight me one-on-one before.
Oh.
But right now, you're the last thing on my mind. Because the end is nigh!
I wish Kohga was a little bit more threatening. I actually love that he's not.
I got things to do, so let's make this real quick. Yiga Clan, attack!
I love enemies that just take themselves like way too seriously. Oh, don't go underwater. It'd be preferable if we didn't do that. Hello. Oh, I get to keep his boat? I'm into that. Some of the things that Yiga did in Breath of the Wild made this very threatening, but they're also very goofy. I think that's what makes the joke, though, is that they're like adorable little goofballs. Or at least he's an adorable little goofball. Like it... Oh, fancy. Oh, I get it. Alright. Clever. Clever little guy. Let me see him. What's your plan now, friend? Ah. Oh, spikes are gonna hurt. There's no way he's gonna stay stunned long enough for me to get there. It's getting a little crowded here on the seat. Should I use some eye arrows? Nah!
That steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. No matter. Once you're too late. I've already dug all the crystallized charges this place had to offer. And there's more. I just got word from my underlings that they located the man himself. They found the Demon King. Just one more step. One teeny little step until the Yiga clan's long-standing desire comes to fruition. We have more than enough crystallized charges now. And there's only one more abandoned mine to ransack. Hear me now, Link. It's time to start the final excavation. The northwestern abandoned mine awaits. Check where I'll use those charges to activate our ultimate weapon. Offer it to the Demon King and bring the world to its end. Our next encounter will be our last. You'll get yours. Just you wait.
I love how he teleported 2 feet, like, behind him. Greetings. Thank you for eliminating the intruders. I was listening closely to the goings-on. The northwest abandoned mine that the man headed for is likely the abandoned Hebra mine. But there are a few chasms in Hebra by which to reach it. The path stretching from Hyrule Ridge that was previously used is no longer a viable route. Though I recall there being a chasm somewhere that connects directly to the abandoned mine. There is one other thing you must before you resume your journey. He manages schema stones. You should ask him for one. So, the main reason I didn't want to use arrows is because I don't have a ton of arrows. Yeah. I don't have a ton of arrows. I only have like 30 or 48. I only have about 40, so I have 38. The bow I have isn't super great or anything like that. So, did I ever do the Champions Ballad in Breath of the Wild? No, I did not do the Champions Ballad in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, you're just gonna tell me to go elsewhere. That's fine. I'll activate this guy so he'll forge us some more crystallized charges. Authorizer verified. I am a forge construct. Wait a moment and you'll have a shop. I saw... ooh, jeez. I saw a little bit of it on YouTube, though. The forge. It's like a shop, though. Might as well be a shop. We'll give us that. And then we'll take that. Takes us to about that much. We can spend 5 on 5 of these. Huh. Up. Well, I don't want to spend... That is a long way up. Oh, that's a long way. We better start climbing. Ha! No need. We're gonna get the schema stone here really quick. Authorizer verified. This is a busy refinery. I manage designs. Let me give you a schema stone. It is a bolt boat, so it's like a boat. But it has bolts in front of it. There's a cave in the wall. It's kind of hidden. The walls have eyes. Okay. Ooh, that's a neat little design. Oh, so like... I see. Ow. The walls have eyes, so they are listening. Well, there's definitely that one Zora statue that like looked like it was leaning in. Like right up there. So, I think we're gonna go to that area marked in the map. But wherever we get a chance to go up, we're just gonna go up. Okay. We're gonna have to start going our way through here. Oh, there he is. That's the sludge monster. Ha 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 ha. The Bobokins are like pig people, right? Do you think they taste like pork chops? It's an odd question. I mean... Hello. Hey, buddy. It's kind of a coliseum. But I don't see us getting around it. I think we need to fight it. Words are hard. Words are, in fact, difficult. That is true. And I was gonna say, did I miss it? I swear it was over this direction. Ah, here we go. Here's a Lightroot. Perfect. Good to know. Good to know. Swing right through here for the Uinoj. I don't know. I have a hard time thinking that they would taste like ham or that it would taste like pork chops. I imagine them something like a bit more tough, but not as delectable. I'm gonna go with dry turkey. They're creatures of evil. They can't taste good. It's like in Lord of the Rings when Frodo was drinking the water in Mordor. It was all gross and evil water, so it wasn't very good for the hobbits'. Let's grab this guy's sword. Or spear. Or spear. Spear's fine. Actually. That's what I really want. And then we can go with something a bit more intense for when we have to deal with this guy the other way. Did I ever take a picture of this guy? I did not. Put them on some Roombas. Actually, not a bad idea. Let's do that. We'll grab 2. Ow. But thanks for orienting me. That's good. Where are you, Cybro? Okay, got you. The Doomba squad are rolling on the bus. Yeah, these guys are pretty great. Like, I hate to say that I doubted you, but... I mean, I guess the only thing I'm worried about is running out of battery. It's not really a problem, though. Good eye. Get... Come on, stay with me. guys are terrific. I can't believe that we did this before. I did this before without them. Like, it just seems ludicrous. Ugh. Alright, I'm giving in. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, jeez. They aren't fast, but they do work. Yeah. That's all I really need, though. Up. Side in. Yeah. Can't have you turn off. I need you right now. Okay, let's do a little bit of water running on our own. Organic charge on my... Ah, shoot. Well, that didn't work. Get... Okay, let's go. This is out fine. Okay, got him now. Get back to work. Ow. No time to be laying on the job. Oh my goodness, we're not gonna get here in time, are we? One, but just by one, okay. Yeah. They're fine, Tycoon. They're fine. They're gonna make it through this. Oh my goodness. Ah! I think those MVPs were those Doombas. They were very, very handy on this particular boss. And we got a whole bunch of Octorok stuff, which is neat. But what is here? Sage of Stone? Sage of Will? Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. Huh. The larger question is... Yeah, that looks like a wall to me. Where do I go from here? Don't think I have much of a choice but to go this way. And not fall into the hole there. That looks like another monster, another construct boss guy thing. Those are not great fairies. I just get so excited. Or sorry, not even fairies. Great fairies are... They look a little different. Okay, that's Zora's domain, which means... Yeah. Turning around is very hard. Okay. Ow. Am I missing where your head is, sir? I guess so. Oh, you're the one with the head. Okay. There we go. Traveler sword. I mean, if we find a rock, I guess. Ooh, even keeps the... It even keeps the sound effect. Even though it's like... It like disappears from the Master Sword and whatnot. You showed that wall. I did. It'll think twice before it crosses me again. How dare it be in my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can... Avoid that.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, nice throw. I just love throwing things in the abyss and realizing it's deeper than I thought. Yeah, I love the darkness. I love that. Oh man. Did it just disappear? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it made it all the way over here. But, like, it was... The light was, like, perfectly hidden. Oh, it landed, like, right out here on this lake. That was a long arrow. I'm running low on arrows. Actually, I'll take that rock hammer. Could come in useful. Ooh! That was an explosive right next to me. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'll deal with that one instead. That felt better. Mm-hmm. It's just a minor explosion. Okay, didn't see him, but he's taken care of now. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah, you said it. Just a big, explosive, burning flesh wound. I mean, it's fire. You can just roll it off, right? Large zonite? Well, actually, that's better. I'll take that. Okay. And I'm not like seeing any light roots anywhere, which you'd think. Hey, there's some light. Okay, and then we have this little canyon as well. And that is a silver moblin. Okay. And a wall. What could go wrong? Ugh. Still no Lightroot. Ah, what the heck. Actually, you know what? You want to... Hey, thanks. You get me. Never. But I will totally do that here in just a second. I was thinking about doing it, but then I was more determined to actually take care of the monster killer. Woohoo! Take all of that. That's right, just slap him. I'm a simple guy. I'm so glad Lanayru exists. It's just fun to see a giant mech slap a little bokoblin. And you just get to see that happen so often. It's great. It's actually probably a good thing that we're down here. All this Zonaite. It's very helpful to have. I've been spending mine kind of recklessly on just like whatever I need at the moment, and I've been running a little low. So that is good. Which doesn't really give me a frame of reference. I ought to be this direction. My gear's getting its money's worth. Hey. Okay. So from here... Oh, that's another nice little side benefit, is like when they appear, they just light up the whole room. Oh, great shot, great shot. Even better shot. You know what? Let me just... There we go. Out. Stop that. Chum. Hey. Okay, and then there should be one more, I think. Yeah, there he is. Nice little backhand there. All right. I wonder what Mr. Yiga's whole dastardly plan would be. What secret weapon? Like, is it just like a giant death robot? Because that'd be really cool if it's a giant death robot. Hey, it's the Lightroot. I don't particularly like how damage spongy they get. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I feel like they're that way just so that they take up a lot of weapon swings, so you have to like constantly like be replacing weapons. It just feels a little unrefined. Ploymus Canyon. Oh, Ploymus Mountain. Makes sense. Yep. Yeah, like the silver bokoblins, I'd rather they went down to like maybe like 4 hits, but usually the combat is just you smacking them like again and again and again and again. It's not as fun. But is it for that so it gives value to the damage armor, like the barbarian armor, so that your attack goes up? And so if you like have that on, then like it just takes care of like it takes care of that nuisance. Like it's creating a problem for you to solve that way. I don't want to replace my weapons at all. At least give me a way to repair things. I would be a little bit more okay with it. I'm not against it. I'm. Interesting setup. Okay. I'm not against the whole armor repair thing. I'm not against weapon durability, I should say. I think weapon durability is fine. But maybe that's a lot of World of Warcraft PTSD talking, because that was just the thing in that game. Give me Fallout 3 repairing when you use weapons of the same type to repair them. I'm of two minds about it. I think if you just saw how much you had, like your Master Sword, it goes away after a certain amount of hits, and then it comes back after like a minute or two or something like that, like 5 minutes or something like that. I don't remember. I would say let the Master Sword, when it's out of energy, make it do like 2 or 3 damage, or maybe make it go like to like a 15 weapon until it charges up again. Ow. I did that for the red choo-choo jelly, and you have no proof or evidence to the contrary. Oh no. Where are you spitting water from? You have no lungs. That's assuming you have the Master Sword armor set that boosts stats. Yeah, that's true. They've definitely gone for a system that's like quality over quantity. It's not really about forging weapons, it's about combining items together, and they want you to try multiple new different combinations and stuff like that. In the other game, it was a little bit different. It was to give you a wider arsenal, I think, Breath of the Wild. But I'm also a little bit weird. I like being in the middle of combat and like being like, ooh, what weapon do I use next? What do I need to swap to? What should... We'll find it, though. I used to play Halo Combat Evolved with, like, specifically with Famine on, because I always thought it was way fun. Let's grab that before we hit ourselves with it. Yeah. And that's a wall, right? Yeah. Okay. What do we have? Well, that's most of it. If we just also attach, like, this to it as well. What we'll do, attach time bombs to it, nothing could go wrong. These are the worst. This, and we'll throw it on here. And I think what we'll try to do, yeah. That's not going to be particularly helpful. We'll just go for a slow ascension. It could be useful if you attach them to your mech before the... Oh yeah! That'd be something. Or on a throwing spear. Yeah, but then you'd have to, like, use the whole spear for it. Alright, can we... No! Okay. So I guess the big question is, did that help anything? And I'm gonna go with a cautious, optimistic. It depends on if this works. See, who needs more than stamina than this? We're perfectly fine. Okay, let's throw this over here. And that should tell us how much further we have to go. That is a long, long light route. Only you had more stamina. Hey. I have all of the stamina that I could possibly need. I could use my bandana. I have more than the... I have the bandana and the shirt. Alright, there's a little area right over there. I think we can maybe recover stamina. So fun fact, did you know that they reduced the... That's weird. I'm not used to you believing in me, Tekakun. There we go. That's it. That's it. Oh, hey, Talakip. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. If you're just joining us, then you'd be unsurprised to hear... Oh, no. No. Oh. No, stop. No! Okay. Maybe, just maybe, you have a little... You might have a small point that maybe I could have, like, a little extra... I think... But I'll take a second. Ah, there's something. There's a place to go, though. That's just a little bit of clothes. They all fold very, very nicely. Okay, monster camp, monster camp. Large Poe. I wish you could, like, especially the shirt with the light bulbs. Yeah, no, especially that. When they're not in use, they just flatten out. They're really, really neat. Yeah, some zonite. And now this should give me a bit more light. But this should give me a little bit more... I should be able to see a lot more with this. And actually plan where these go. I wish hammers were a weapon type. Bring back the Megaton hammer. Yeah, the Megaton hammer. But there's other things that would be pretty cool. Honestly, I would love to see the Megaton hammer. I loved the way that it like always like clomped the ground. It made that clomp noise, like konk. It was always super good. Hey, okay. Not so bad. You gonna let me go through it? No. Hyrule Warriors was the last game it was in. I don't know. I think they're fun diversions. I don't really... Do I count them as like a mainline title game? I mean, I guess. I mean, technically it is. Oh, it's one of these things again. Okay. Listen. Miniru. We're gonna see what this... No, 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 no. Stay away from me. We're just gonna walk. It doesn't look so bad, and there's all these poses along the way anyway. It'll be great. I think they're fun. I think they're fun in short bursts. I didn't really like... I don't know, the first one was kind of like this weird, crazy thing. It was just like kind of like off the walls crazy. You're basically like, the whole problem is that there was a princess, there was a princess, there was like a sorceress like fangirl, and she wanted to be with Link, and then she couldn't, and so she became evil. It's just a weird plot. And then like when the game should end, it decides to just keep going. Yeah. The Time Witch. And what a... Uh-oh. Why are you up a cliff? She was being afflicted by Ganon's... Technically... But that's, like... There's a lot of things that you can justify by, like, oh, if you look at the gameplay, it's this. If you look at the gameplay, it's that. But at the end of the day, someone wrote that, and someone's like, yeah, also, if evil, why hot? Oh, exactly. Like, she was designed in a particular way. Like, I guess they were really trying to win people over with... I don't know. Maybe some of them just saw Camilla from Fire Emblem, and they're just like, it's time Zelda had one of those. And Camilla's like my least favorite person from Fire Emblem. I'm not gonna make this either. Oh, no. Alright. But like her whole, like she has like a whole like, her whole boss area, like where you're fighting her army for like the last time, it's just a giant shrine. Like to him. Honestly, if I want to see Ganondorf wielding great swords, I mean that game. Yeah, that'd be good. The Ganondorf design was pretty on point. I like that. I like that you could play as him. I like how he had his own little campaign. But like it came like after the game too. It's like they did their main story and they're like, oh yeah, I guess more should happen, and so then you just play as Ganondorf, and then you take over Hyrule, you defeat everybody, and then you go back, and then you're just like, oh wait, no, I'll psych, and then you defeat them all again. It's just kind of interesting. Oh, I'll second that. The Zelda characters had some really cool designs in that game. I especially liked Sheik. I really liked Impa as well. I thought Impa's design was really, really good. Impa doesn't get a lot of love when it comes to Zelda characters in my reckoning anyway. I have no idea how far we have to climb. But I have a sinking suspicion. That it's not going to be enough. All right. All right. All right. All right. We'll go hang out with the Yiga. We'll see what they have there. Yeah, I don't know if they picked the Wizrobe as an antagonist by choice. I think it was like they just didn't want to design like a brand new character, or they don't really have a lot of like a ton of named evil Zelda bosses that are like iconic evil characters. So I always thought that was more of necessity than like deliberate design decisions. He's just jamming out. He was. And he was the only guard. Ow. Just burn those down really quick. Thank you.
This area may have been the assortment of zonite devices, but the rarity on the surface makes them unusually viable. One surface location is an exception. Many devices have fallen from the sky in the area around Tarrey Town. This location may have rare devices we have not yet seen. Tell the surface team to maintain vigilant surveillance. And while they're at it, see if they can figure out what makes this site unique. Glory to Master Kohga.
Was it also this one? It was also Hyrule Warriors that was...
Yeah.
Oh, it's a floating turret. Love it. It's neat. I think it was going to be Vati from Four Swords. Yeah, I think it would have made a lot more sense if it was Vati from Four Swords. Alright, open this up. Give me a schematic. Oh, we'll take that first. Give me a schematic. Yeah. What do we got? Triple cannon. Neat. Getting to see if I'm going to build anything. I love this death sled. That's pretty neat. That's not going to help me get where I need to go. What I could really use... I hear you, but where are you? Okay, so this is a flame emitter. Oh, we can't break those apart. That's right. Okay, so we only really have this. Thanks. Can we actually do anything with any of this? Okay, I want to actually put this one down gently. Okay. My question is, can you... Yeah, I think having it been Vadi would have made a lot more sense. I mean, was it that one that they came up with the Volvaganya Knight? Like, he was a guy, but it was like named after Volvaganya. And he was just like a lanceman. I want to say that's the same game. Okay, I think this is gonna be too heavy. It's trying. It's trying real hard. What can you do? Volga. Yeah, that's the guy. Can you just... I mean, there's no way this works, right? Huh! It... Whoop! No, that kind of works. This is gonna make it too front heavy or back heavy, right? Okay, this isn't completely unusable. And if that doesn't work, I have a plan on my own. Okay, well, this is a bit easier to control. And by control, I mean I'm not going a particular direction. It's just kind of going the way it wants to go. This is a pretty good way to get altitude, though. Here we are at the Sisinatag. That could have saved me so much time if I made something like that. I've been making hot air balloons and giant cars and just all this Zonite expensive stuff, but that's fun to use. I need to start changing my Go Live descriptions to something that makes a bit more sense. Like, I'm going for this, but we'll probably go somewhere completely different. There's a 50% chance we'll go to where we want to go. Huh. There's a better setup than you were angled for the front. There's a better setup for that, where you angle the fans in the front and back. Oh, okay, okay. Well, we can give that a go. That one. I believe the front fan should slight. Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So like this. Okay, it's a bit hard to see right in the middle of the grass. But you mean like... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I can make this. Don't bounce like that. Okay. So if we get to start... So the front should be slightly down, yes. And then this one slightly up. I mean, it looks a bit off center. So I do. Hang on, if I know, I think it's slightly up, right? So... This wants to connect all weird. The front should be down. Oh, the back is up? So, like this? It's not the right angle, but... I had the back one right. Well... Okay. Alright. Alright. So... So normally it would be something like... this. But what we're going to do is we're going to go like... Okay. We are engineering something great. No, I believe it. I believe it. This is something we should definitely do. So it should be, this one should be slightly down. which means slightly down. Yes? Yes. And then this one would normally be like this, and you want it slightly up. The back is slightly up. I have it right. Okay. And then this is going to be like this. Yeah. Oh. It feels a little imbalanced. Like it wants to curve to the left. I betcha it's not perfectly aligned in the front. But darn, does this not feel good. That's right. I like a little lean into it. I like a little challenge, you know. It just helps me see, you know, feel the vehicle in my hands.
Yeah.
And it's 3 zonite into auto make it. That's true. Yeah, see, it's not perfectly. It's not perfect. It's slightly to the right, but I'm okay with that. Oop. What, and spoil all the fun? We do need to get some altitude, though, because I'm pretty sure there is a Lightroot around here. There she is. Exactly. Eyes are... Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. Speaking of eyes, though, there was another Lightroot over there. I'm not seeing anything on the map we can use. Does look like a nice Yiga hideout. Don't do that because you're going to keep moving a direction. And here we are at the Akinatanis. Akinatanis. Arcanon Poros. All right. There does look to be a little... Yeah, that's the Yiga thing over here that we just found. You get enough charges, that's also a great way to get the skylines that are super high up. Well, we have about 900, so I think we have enough for like a 9 more charge of this thing. As long as we end at a light route, I'm probably gonna warp there really quick and then take care of that. And then warp all the way back. But yeah, this feels much better than spending a lot of rockets or... Bye, sir. We will. We will save it in the auto build. Yep. Because I really don't want to finagle. Like, no, while it was fun to create and fun to finagle, I don't want to do that every single time. Open the door.
Yep.
Schematics. Like the wagon? Oh, you can just build a wagon now. That's actually a really nice one to have. And in history, remember how buttons work. Large crystallized core. Get off the door. Get off the door. So ideally we want to go in the other direction. So we'll get going. Oh, this has really got to trivialize a lot of the moving and the exploration in this game if you can just like fly around on this little hover bike. Hello, Mr. Obsidian Frox. I don't think I've fought you yet. Let's fix that. I see all over the ground. You're exploring really fast. Hello. Why is your music so dark and ominous, sir? I guess it's always been this ominous hell. Oh wait, what am I doing? Don't mind me. Now, this is really a really small bomb. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing about how he's kind of like, why wouldn't they, like, why do we go with Froxes when we have the Dongos that exist? Woo! What do you think? How was that one? Oh, delicious, I bet. You did the same thing? Buddy. I think this is the trick to this guy, isn't it? I don't need to do that. There we go. Gotcha. Obsidian Frox fang. Nice. I feel like we fought like an obsidian one before, but maybe I saw like one that was like all chaos infused or something. Chaos infused. All gloom infused or something. I don't suppose. Yeah, I don't have anything here. Well, this feels bad, but should make a hammer, right? Not really. Does not feel like a hammer. Oh, hey, this is where the East, Akalaka plains were. Akala plains were. It is not a hammer, but I dare to dream. And I'd rather live in a world where I could dare to dream than not have a hammer and not grab a Zota-ite. And we are headed this way. You are a flying beast, sir. Leave me alone. You are... We are gonna have to probably go around. I remember this place now because the Frox jumped into the air and ate me while I was descending. Did he really do that? That's kind of hilarious. I think that's kind of great. Oh. Just like slowly, just like descending and like diving. And it just so happens that there's a giant monster there ready to eat you in the dark. That's so good. Hey, good to see you, Mr. Flying Gloom Keys. Little Froxes. Froxettes. Or I don't know if I have a good I don't know if I have a good one for that one. Oh, and that is it's a Hinox. Well,
Yeah.
we've already come this far.
You'll never hear it coming.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Speaking of creatures I wish hit harder, I wish Hinoxes were a bit more crazy. Consume it. There we go. Taken off. I wish they would throw bombs at you like in the past. Oh, those are Hinoxes, aren't they? I always thought they were like weird Gorons. But Hinoxes make so much more sense. Kind of like how Lionels were normal enemies. Yeah, I get it. I'm with it. Well... nice flurry rush there. Yeah, but I wish the Hinox did more. Like, they feel a lot more just like a casual, just like walk and stomp. But maybe it's just because I know the behavioral patterns. I know in Breath of the Wild for a long time I struggled with them. But their attack patterns are really not all that bad. No one had a rock? Really? Ah, you had one. But it's gonna burn up though. Don't. Okay, there we go. That feels better. 2 strikes. Those 3 will do just fine. And here we are. Ran out of stamina. That takes care of you. Take your eye. Some sort of sick battle trophy. Bye. Tell your friends not to mess with me. Thank you. And if we're lucky, a way up too. Because this is looking like a prime spot for some ascending. Bye. I guess there's all this mining stuff to the side. We can look at. Okay, and then where is... There you are. Yeah, it's probably all that's worth. I found that those big deposits, they look really neat, but they don't really have anything in them. And that's an empty one, and... You got a Poe Ghost. Okay. Goodbye there, little guy. Thanks, Tulin. There's a lot of these guys down here. And what do we have here? Let's take care of you. I guess we only fought a blue-white Frox because I only have this blue-white Frox pounder. Oh, this is that's a gloom. Okay, don't use that. Nice big wind up. No aim on this guy. Let's hope that he's exactly where he was an hour ago. Maybe if I swing my sword then, he'll be in the area. All right, okay. Little campfire.
Yeah.
And more of these. Ha 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 ha. Don't throw rocks at me. There you go. Just fall over. You're hardly worth picking up the pieces. Although I probably should. I haven't been selling any of my gems. I gotta make my money from something. Let's see how well these guys react to electricity. Pretty favorably. Right on past and through. Don't want to deal with you guys. You're breaking all my good weapon durability. Look at Tulin go. Ow. Let's right on through here. I should just ride. I just have Manu take me all the way through. Only problem is she has a light. Like she wants to know what's going on or something. It's really weird. I don't get it. You ready? Okay, and with that. Great throw. Ooh, that. I was gonna say that felt particularly effective, but I was thinking that the one that was actually losing health was this one. We can drop that rock hammer later. Ooh, that one looks like a rare deposit. It is not. We're gonna just keep going. I think we're coming up on the end of it. I think that. Ooh. But it is plenty of Zonite that we've gotten in here. We've gained like 117 since we came down at the depths. Ow. It's just like when I pilot a giant mech in real life, I feel like I'm just being swatted by these pesky little flies. Hey, we're opening up. This would be the perfect place for like a small little mini boss or something like that. Too much for you? Is a bit much. Okay. Let's go with. Hello. Just deal with that. Grab that. Oh, please be more than just a Lightroot. Ideally, I would love for you to be... Ooh, chest. Is this the secret spot? It is! The Tunic of Twilight! Legend has it this armor is where a hero of battle monsters of Twilight. There seems to be some hair clinging to it. Looks like it may be from a wolf. Ah, clever. Clever. Kimimeg. Alright, Kimimeg, give me some good news. Tell me that there's a way up. Does not. Outlook's not looking good. But usually in like spots like this, they have like a. I've seen places where there's not like an ascend area to get up. So this was well out of the way. Figured they'd put it there. Unlikely. too bright for you guys? Is that the problem you guys were running into? Wrong guy. Give me 2 zones. Jeez. We don't need to worry about that. I mean, maybe we could ascend up there. Maybe that's a spot we could do it. I guess if you find a spot, you can ascend even instead to go up. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a. I think there's gonna be a spot right around here, because it doesn't look like this roof is accessible. So maybe. Oh, you're not gonna let me ascend, are you? Oh, it really doesn't want me to ascend. Well. Yeah, this is gonna go to the top of the arch. This would have been like a perfect little cool secret spot to do that. All right. We can give that a go. This is a bit more of a peaceful ride. And that's going to take us to about the entrance, a full bike ride. Not even. But there's also this way. I got places to be. Interesting this area is being lit up despite the Lightroot being an enclosed space. Well, there's a lot of things that the light does. You can throw a bright bloom seed on a rock, and then if you are on the other side of the rock, you can see just fine. Okay, so in theory, this little diversion should be right there. Steady. We'll have to check it out. Oh, the abandoned Tarrey mine. I don't know if I like that. It can't be called the Tarrey mine, right? Because Tarreytown is a new town. Like, yeah, got that. Like, it was named by Hudson from Hudson Construction. How could it be have been a mine if the town didn't exist? And how it could be? I guess how could it be named by it? That's all I'm saying. I may have found the only plot hole that's ever existed in a single Zelda game. Because I think before that it wasn't called like Tarrey Island or anything like that. Thank you. That's not as intrusive as... Yeah, that's good. Alright, Mr. Steward. Authorizer verified. This is a busy refinery. I was to manage the designs. You should check out these designs. Unless this was Hudson's secret supply of rare ores. Well, he was never that type of person. Instant cannon? Alright, well, I'd love to test that model, but how would that work? Like, Hudson didn't get rare ore, he just wanted to go off on his own. Provided useful to... Yeah, thank you. Like, he didn't get rare ore, he's just like, no, I want to build a town. And all of his houses are made of wood. It goes boom. Okay, well, I imagine something like that would go boom. Welcome, I am a forge construct. I process zonite, I will reactivate. You will take all this stuff from my forge, aka my shop. For I am secretly a shop. Yep. All of it. You don't know what he does in the shadow. I do. So something that you don't know about me, Hota Zeta, is I hang out with the Forge Construct. You know, we chat a little bit. We talk about life. He's a really good listener, and we chat a little bit. We talk, and he tells me about his history. He's a really good guy. Okay, instant cannon. Oh, it's a... I see what... I see. I thought it was like a missile for some reason. Go for it. Love this. And what? Zona charge? Crystal charge? Yeah, I'll take that. But you're not gonna let me ascend anywhere, are you? A CS. Oh, he took away my car. To reload the area, he must have taken away my beautiful vehicle. I was really hoping I didn't have to turn around manually. For no other reason than it was just slightly inconvenient. Never forget what he took from you. Hey, listen. I will never forget. Never trust a steward construct. They're just gonna get you in trouble. Those forest constructs, though, solid folks. Alright, well, we're gonna go this way now, because that's a light route. And the best way to find our way out of here is to find a light route that'll take us there. Or find a light route, reveal the map, and then we'll figure something out. Who is Stewart? Stewart? The steward? The steward construct? Oh, did you think they were just all forged automatons? They all have names. They all have personalities. They all have... I wouldn't know if I would call them dreams. Yes, the Agihi-ihcoj Lightroot. Honestly, I feel like they should have just made these light routes like ascending points so that you could just ascend to the surface from any light route. I think it's silly that they don't do that. But at the same time, this is my own self-imposed rule. I can leave. I can leave this at any time. I just don't like fast travel. That one was a pretty good reveal. If our luck holds, there will be actually something to look at and to ascend from. There won't be. This is your home now. I see. I've been banished like Master Kohga. Jeez, those are some like vertical rock faces I was trying to climb. Jeez. Like, thanks. I was all the way down there, and I was attempting to climb all the way up there. Yeah, there was no way. Even if you had, like, 3 bars of circles of stamina, I don't think you could do it. Kohga's just a goofy guy. You're stuck here. Nah, there's a way out. There is. I just hope I don't have to travel all the way to Gerudo Desert to get out. That's just a tree branch. All right, I see 2 light routes. Making good time. Run into... No, I have seen one Lionel down here from a distance. Very, 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 very far away from here. And Takakun is right. We did make the best bike ever. Alright, well, we designed the best bike ever. The fact that this is not doing what I want it to do, and it's constantly giving me a little bit of lip on the direction to go. Actually. Haha! Bye, sir. Ow. No longer do we need to combat the common rabble. That's right. We are above them. This I'm doing as a courtesy. That's kind of like community service. Let them believe that they're some sort of threat, so they don't do anything else more drastic. But we have seen an Obsidian Frox, dealt with him. We dealt with a Hinox. Let's see. That just happened. And away we go there. And away we go here. And... oh, you're just a rock, right? Yeah, you're just a rock. We actually have to go descend into this mine a little bit. So we'll just put this in a place where it's easy to recover. Because the treasure chest should be way down there. It's gotta be. You know, I'll tell you what, we'll grab this first. Yeah. Oh, this looks like it must have been a pain. It would have been a pain to get to normally. Niuzimod, enlighten me. What sort of death trap is down here? What do we see? What do we see? Exits? No exits. The entirety of Ganon's army. That's what it felt like going down there. There's a lot of these guys. Oh. There is a lot of verticality to this one. Oh, there's a ton of folks here. You weren't kidding. It is the entirety of Ganon's army. The ancient underground fortress. Why would you need an ancient fortress underground? My jokes seem to be becoming a reality. I don't suppose you could wish for some. You could joke around about, you know, money or rupees or, you know, something of good report of fortune. Ah, okay. So there's a. It has one of these clear elevator systems. Hey there. Bye. No, you're gonna be stuck here forever. Ah! A second ago, I would have been just like, watch me, but. Okay, there's a couple boxes. There is a ton of folks down there. Hey there. Don't mind me. We got a lot of strength in Lizal bows. Decent chunk of pose. And I mean, there's got to be like a chest like right there, right? There's got to be something down here. And how does this help if your fortress is below? It doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I would have named this like Fortress Foundations or something, or you know, something grandiose like that. All right, so let's spin the herd. Get him! In fact, let's encourage a little bit more muddling. Okay. There's a lot of things on the ground that's making things hard to see. Okay, throw here. Don't like people's shields. Drop it. Yeah. How you feeling? How you feeling? Muddled? A little confused? This is working out okay. No, I'm good. Thanks for asking. I hope that you're having a great night. I don't think if they sank it would be a lot more cool. I don't think that they sank at all. I won't go that far, but we'll see. Okay, there's all of that. I think this is the last one, right? I think so. What a fight. And it's all for this chest, which happens to be Trousers of Twilight. Okay. I'm into it. And your prize is the friends you made along the way. I mean, kind of. Do I even have a link hat? I do. It's not the right one. And you can tell by the color, it's completely different. Come from a completely different art style too, but there you go. I got the link tunic. I got a link tunic. Now I got the greatest thing of all, which is a nice peaceful climb all the way back up to the top. It would be kind of neat though, like, do you think they put that many enemies down there because Twilight Princess, like, with the wolf link and stuff like that, you could attack them all multiple at once, and it was kind of like an enemy pack that was slightly inspired by it? Because other than the Descent, I think that would be kind of an interesting little homage if that was the case. $45. All right, we're keeping a constant supply of arrows, and we're getting to about that time. I would think it more like the Cave of Ordeals from Twilight Princess. Cave of Ordeals. I'll be honest with you. I haven't played Twilight Princess in quite a while. I forgot that there was a Cave of Ordeals in there. I'm just remembering the Trial of Courage from Wind Waker, where if you went down all 50 floors, you could unlock, I think it was a piece of heart at the end, but you have to go like 25 floors to get the map to the Triumph Forks. All right, let's get some altitude. And away we go. I mean, maybe if there was a fortress there, and that was just the ruined basement of it, but it didn't really look like that. You get a Great Fairy Tear at the 50th floor. Bye. Thanks for letting me sneak up on you on a very loud vehicle. That did not do a lot of damage. You also get beaten up by 3 Dark Nuts on the 59th floor. Now that I remember. I remember having a fight with some Dark Nuts. 3 of those Twilight Princess Dark Nuts, and remembering that I had to deal with that for something. They're like doing no damage to each other too. Hey, don't forget, don't forget. Come on, keep going, guy. I guess it's important to know that this is the only Great Fairy you've seen in the game. I hardly remember. I think I've only played through Twilight Princess Once, maybe. We got defeated by you? Drop your stuff, man. There you go. I'll have to look that up after the stream. I can barely remember that. Maybe I just didn't do it. That doesn't sound like me. And this place definitely looks like a friends they made along the way type situation. The Great Fairy concept is replaced with 4 light spirits. And I remember the 4 light spirits, but they're also kind of a little bit different. Okay, you didn't ever do it, Saber Force. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. So we only get the 1 Great Fairy. I would like to think that they're distinctive enough personalities and beings essentially that they could warrant being something else. Because I mean, I guess if you go to the light fountains, like, do you get like re-healed? Maybe you do. I thought you just could talk to them for advice. In the remaster, there's another cave specifically for the wolf form. Ooh, interesting. Come on. Let's get one more. Let's get one more light route before we leave. Let's find a way out of here. Like that one that's right in front of us. Oh, hey there, Talus. Bye there, Talus. You can just ignore me. Don't worry about me. It's all good. Ooh, 2 in a row. Now we're getting into an interesting location. What? Aha! So it is. Who would have thought that underneath a volcano would be very, very warm? I know you said it's a cool area, but do you mean cool as in like awesome or like cool as in like cold? Because one of those would really help me right now. Darn it. Well, and it's not like you could always warp out. Oh, wait, yeah. My own rule. Not for the first time, ruining my life. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fly! There we go. Yep, Saber, yep. Get that. Bad barrier. Huh. Alright, let's get to a safe-ish landing spot. And we'll go there. Do I have an Ice Gleeok item? I thought Ice Gleeok items cool you, which is great for when you're in areas where it's warm, like the desert. You have to go to the lab. I have to go to the labyrinth to get out? That's the nearest spot for me to ascend upward? That's the closest, you know. Well then. I always warp out, honestly. That's fair, and there's no reason why you unless you're me, and you're a masochist, and you're like fast travel, more like lame. But that's it for the stream today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!